Alright guys, I'm going to cover hooking up this Kioti Backhoe onto a tractor. It's pretty much the same way with all the different sizes of Kioti, but I'm going to be hooking it up to my 3510. This is going to be my second time doing this. The last time I was actually needing the backhoe, so I came over, picked it up. I did go ahead and record it for you guys, but I lost a lot of that footage. Somehow my phone wasn't recording, so this is going to be my second take, and also I'll be able to explain some of the issues that I had. What happens is also this, when it sets, it settles down, so it puts a lot of pressure into those hoses. So when I went to hook up mine, I had a lot of problems on trying to get these hoses in. What happens is when these go into your tractor to hook up, these ends right here are to compress in. So I couldn't even take it. I was taking it and ramming it onto the top here and on there. I couldn't get it to come loose. I didn't want to hit it too hard in case I ruined that, even though you can change it out if you're having problems. But what I was able to do is to get the bucket, since I laid my bucket flat like this, I was able to get it to curl up, and that released the pressure, and then I was able to get this to release. But if you guys are having that issue and you still can't get it, let's say you didn't leave that bucket down like I did, you can also unloosen one of these to let that pressure get back out, and then just tighten it back up instead of taking the chance of trying to damage this. But this presses in, and that's how you get it to hook up to your tractor. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm thinking go ahead and setting this down onto the floor may not give it that pressure. So when I took it off last time, I did raise those things up so it'll set down on the ground, so I'll know when I hook it up this time if there's a lot of pressure on that or not. So what I'm going to do is be backing up that tractor in over this. First thing I'm going to be doing is getting it to line up in here. So it's going to, that back hitch is going to slide up on here, and these things are going to be the guide to get it in there. Once this is on there, then I can focus on getting the front to line up. I ended up using a jack, a floor jack. Without that, you can still get it. It's just going to take you a lot longer to position it to get it in there. So it's just faster to go ahead and use the floor jack if you have one. But otherwise, just getting that lined up may take you some time. All right, I'll let you guys watch. Move you guys closer in here. You can see what I'm doing. I'll go ahead and see if they're loose. Okay, they're pretty loose. Last time, like I said, I couldn't get anything, man. I was pounding on them, couldn't get anything. If you're having problems with these hooking up, like I couldn't get it to seat in there at all. So first try to your bucket, and then if you can't, go ahead and turn one of these things and let it press to get on there. And once you get that pressure out of there, it goes right in. go ahead and also turn on the GoPro. Right, so I'm just raising this up, and I'm going to get this and slide back onto it. You can see that I'm pretty much all the way up in there. I haven't got it far enough to put the pins in yet. But you can come around to the front and see that I've hit that front part. I have to take you guys out of here. Now what you're going to have to do here is that you're going to be raising your bucket up. So hopefully that will start tilting back. But I wasn't getting it to do it all that good, so I just used the floor jack. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do now. If I have it somewhere where I don't have a floor jack, I'll be sitting there and I'll keep on playing with it. I'll blow you guys down so you guys can see. Actually, I think I'm doing it without the floor jack. Using the floor jack. felt it go in there. It's seated all the way up in the front. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the camera view around so you guys can see. And here in the back, slid up all the way in there where I can put those pins back in. I don't know if I could do this one-handed, but these pins slide right in there. Yeah, I'm not going to do it one-handed. I'm going to put the guys back on here. And they just fall right down in there, and you put your block on the bottom. And this is my second time doing this, and I think it's gotten easier, so I'm sure when I do it 5 to 10 more times, it'll be even easier. But that's all there is to it. It's hooked up and ready to go. Hopefully this helps, guys.